Welcome to Mystic Moons. This is bag I made. Oops. That was a bit loud, wasn't it? Apologies for that. So, welcome to Mystic Moon Scorpio. How are you, Scorpio? That's much better, isn't it? Scorpio, if you're a subscriber to Mystic Moon, thank you so much for supporting the channel. And Scorpio, if you're watching and not yet a subscriber, consider subscribing. Scorpio, I see this reading being for anybody with strong Scorpio energy. So do you have a Scorpio sun, a Scorpio moon, a Scorpio rising? Do you have Scorpio Venus? Do you have Scorpio in the 7th house? This reading very well may be for you. Scorpio, let's go and check out March's energy. And Scorpio, if you like this reading, please do give me a thumbs up if you appreciate my time. These readings take me about 40 minutes to an hour. So if I don't get a like, Scorpio, I may not do April. I mean, it's not like I'll never do a Scorpio love reading again, but may not do April. Aquarius, Scorpio didn't give me a like for, what was it, January. So they didn't get February. Anyway. Scorpio, as it's a collective reading, take it as it resonates. You know that. Let's see, Scorpio, what else can I say before I start? Oh, the reading. The reading that I'll do is divided into 2 parts, Scorpio. I won't timestamp it, so if you're watching it after the fact or if you're watching it now, the first part is going to be the general message from Spirit on love. Second part of the reading, Scorpio, would be the 12 sign zodiac breakdown. That will be in about 20 minutes. So if you want to come back in 20 minutes or if you want to skip ahead to 20 minutes, go right ahead. I do these signs by the 12 sign zodiac breakdown by element, and each element takes about 3 to 5 minutes. So, you can hop around. Anyway, Scorpio, without much more ado, find out March love for Scorpio. I'm going to shuffle this just a little bit, Scorpio. I want to feel Scorpio energy. Scorpio love. The message I have for you, Scorpio, is the Magician. A magician with a 9 of swords. Somebody who perhaps is lacking a little bit self-confidence but is still coming forward. Or maybe their plans up to now maybe hasn't turned out quite as they had hoped. I have somebody who thinks highly of themselves, but they take when things don't a little hard. They're like, oh, they're probably the hardest on themselves, Scorpio. Anyway, Scorpio, let's go and find out more. The Magician. This Magician is clarified by 5 of coins. This person definitely take hard. But you know what, too? Let me say, Scorpio, 5 of Pentacles. We'll see what other cards come out. But 5 of Pentacles with a Magician is almost too like this person is a realist. Like this person does take rejection hard, does take their losses the hardest. But Scorpio, I don't know. It's like this person's head is actually kind of grounded, and this person's aspirations are stable ones, are normal ones, are practical ones. That's the word I want. These practical ones. So 5 of coin gets the Hermit, and also, well, under the Magician is accompanied by the Devil. I have the World as the bottom of the deck energy, 4 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and the Chariot. Somebody's redirecting their path, Scorpio. This could be very well you in this energy. It could be the person who's coming up to you. We'll find out. All I know is that somebody, Scorpio, it could be both of you, right? I mean, because this is a reading for the collective. It could be you, it could be this person. But all I have, Scorpio, definitely is somebody who, first of all, is redirecting their path. This person is, I would say, in what they're looking to create, what they're looking to build, what they're looking to manifest, what they're looking to meet. It's all very practical, very grounded, very real, very tangible, very, I don't quite want to say the word honorable because I feel like that doesn't encapsulate the feeling that I'm getting here. And it's not quite down to earth. It's somewhere in between it. I don't know, Scorpio. All I know is that, Scorpio, sometimes you meet dreamers. And those dreamers, Scorpio, they are dreaming like fantastical things. Then you meet dreamers who, it's not like their dreams are small or boring or ordinary, but their dreams are really the bones in which we live life, in which a good life is led. And that's the energy that I have right here, Scorpio. Somebody's flashing. Anyway, so the Magician clarified by 5 of Coins, Hermit, and the Devil. This person is definitely, Scorpio, been thinking about the path of what they want, how to get it, and also to, as I said, this isn't necessarily, they're dreaming practical dreams, but these are the dreams that literally, as I said, you can build, like the bones to build a system upon. It's solid. And I dare say, too, Scorpio, with the Hermit and the Devil, after much introspection, this person is absolutely committed to the idea of what they want. I definitely have someone pivoting into a new direction, Scorpio. Also, too, Scorpio, in this energy, this person's coming out of a period of isolation. Scorpio energies I have here are Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, and Capricorn. Could be significant placements for you, Scorpio. Could be significant placements for this person coming up. I don't know, the Taurus is interesting energy, but definitely I would say Virgo and Capricorn, Gemini. And Scorpio, I'm kind of most curious about the Devil. Let's go and take a look at the Devil. We'll start by clarifying that. So the Devil, I have strength, future, and the Emperor. Scorpio, I feel like I'm getting really strong overall masculine energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be a man in this energy, Scorpio, but it definitely is someone who's active and not passive. Someone who initiates rather than receives. That devil clarified by a strength. Somebody who won't be shaken by the path that they want to go in, the path they feel they have to go in, go on. Also, too, somebody who's going to be as bold as necessary. Bold and perhaps vociferous is not the quite right word. Bold and, well, it's a fighter energy, but I don't mean fighter in terms of antagonism or a warrior type of thing, but I mean a fighter in terms of this person has beliefs. This person's going to put out an amazing amount of effort, Scorpio, to realize them. In general, that's the type of person that this person is now. They have conviction towards something new, and that conviction will not be strengthened. I say conviction now, too, because of that 5 of coin. And that 5 of coin with the hermit. You know, the hermit is interesting energy. I've seen good hermits, I've seen good cards and bad cards of all, including the sun, the world, wheel of fortune, etc. So-called good cards. Even 10 of pentacles and 10 of cups, I've seen them go both ways. And one of the interesting energies, we'll take a closer look at hermit. But one of the interesting points about hermit is, for a hermit, hermit goes off into introspection. Hermit ultimately is a self-contained energy. I have self-contained energy both with the magician and the hermit and the devil and the defender. I have lots of course, strength, right? I have all this self-contained energy, self-contained and very personal energy. But the interesting thing about hermit is that for the hermits, they withdraw, right? They withdraw, they think. For the hermit's true application of what they've learned, or for the chance for them to really come onto the path that now they see or they believe in, they can't do it by themselves. There's only so much a hermit energy can do by themselves. Ultimately, a hermit, in order to really apply the introspection and the grace that the hermit received, they have to do it in collaboration, in the company of another. So that's why I find the hermit's energy interesting here. And this person, Scorpio, this person interesting under the devil. I have somebody with conviction of what they want, how they want it, what they can do to realize it. And basically not being deterred. They won't be deterred. Now they're kind of on an obsessive bent for it, but they see that ultimately as what's necessary. So the hermit. Hermit, I have present. This is funny. I don't read these, by the way. These cards, when I draw threes, I don't read them as past, present, and future. But it is funny that the devil got future, timing card of future. And it is funny that the hermit has the timing card of present. Okay. Everywhere the internet goes, huh? Anyway, so right now, I have a hermit that actually wants to engage. I have a hermit that wants to engage, wants really to interact. Possibly they don't know the right way. The hermit is actually interesting, Scorpio. I think I may go and clarify this a little bit more. Let's go and see. In fact, 1 minute, I think my cat is out of water. Okay. The cats are a little thirsty. So, yeah, we'll clarify this a little bit more. I'm going to leave these cards though. So let's go find out about the Tower Scorpio, which is Scorpio energy. That Tower gets a 3 of Cups. Empress, which is what the nurturer is. 6 of Cups, which is more Scorpio energy. If someone's Scorpio, let's go and find out a little bit more before I say this. 2 of Wands has Keeper of Vessels, Queen of Cups, 7 of Coin, Scorpio in this energy, 2 of Wands contains someone who has been reflecting. Scorpio, they've been reflecting with Queen of Cups. That's what this card is. 7 of Coin. So many things, Scorpio, to consider. This person, Scorpio, is considering all of them. Considering, too, the right moves, the wrong moves, what has been successful up to so far, what definitely has to change, what can they take that they've done so far or that they've learned so far and apply it to the future. Also, too, the value of the right partnerships. The right partnerships who would also value the knowledge or the gifts or the, I almost feel like saying product. You know, whatever the 7 of Pentacles is that has been accumulated so far in the lifetime of this Queen of Cups. There's someone too also in this energy, 2 of Wands under Hermit, who's rediscovering their own or their not their own value. I don't know, they're rediscovering themselves and gifts and attributes they weren't aware they had previously. That's quite interesting. Tower clarified by 3 of Cups, Empress, and 6 of Cups. I don't know, Scorpio. I have someone who accepts the past for what it is, Scorpio, because that past has allowed them to grow and have a realization, have a moment that they would have not normally have had. In fact, they're grateful for the opportunity to be exposed to what they have been in the past, because that ensures that things won't happen, or those same, say, the mistakes, the things classified now as mistakes, will stay mistakes. Oh, excuse me, will stay in the past as mistakes, won't be repeated. Well, I guess too, when I say will stay mistakes, Scorpio, in short, what I'm seeing with this magician, I see for some of you new love. I see new love with a new type of person. And that person, Scorpio, is also shedding their shedding their past attachments, definitely their past attachments. And it's also sort of reevaluating their current values. Very soon, with that card that we had, the one under present, the one that was clarified by the devil, or the devil clarified by future, and those other cards, the one over here. Yeah, definitely the past is not going to be repeated. The past, some things will carry on to the future, some notions, some hopes, some things that you were exposed to or they were exposed to that they liked, that will be carried over. But very particular things, it's going to be basically, I don't know, maybe a tint of the past, but everything else is going to be looking at new terrain. Scorpio, let's go and check out the 12 sign zodiac breakdown. Let's see, Scorpio. I do encourage you, Scorpio, as these readings populate, and if you're curious, do check out the other affinities with the other signs if you're curious. I find it interesting, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, let's start off with Leo. Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Leo, if you meet a Leo, if you're talking to a Leo, if you're not talking to a Leo, all that is kind of irrelevant. Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Leo, if you meet a Leo, I have 8 of Swords. Okay, Chi-Chi. My Chi-Chi wants to come out. He can come out in a little bit. He says, come out now in a little bit. Anyway, this Leo, I wonder if Leo has strong Capricorn placements. Ace of coin here and 2 of coin, both of them are Capricorn energy. So if you're dealing with a Leo, that Leo feels like that Leo actually, for some reason, has been listening a little too closely or caring a little too much about what other people think. Leo's been a little self-conscious, or Leo's been moving in a way I don't know, Leo's self-conscious in some way. And because of that, Leo's been also acting a little affected. Not necessarily true to Leo's self. Leo could also be taking advice in this energy. They've been listening to other people or watching how other people do things. Something about Leo's energy with that Eight of Swords. But anyway, I feel like Leo is centering themselves, recentering themselves, definitely that hermit energy of what they want, who they want, and taking, only in this case with a Leo, they're taking either what they see or what they know or what they heard or what they think they should have, and they're sifting through it. Like this is good for me, this is not good for me. The Leo is going through a selection process. And Scorpio, I don't know, this person is going to want to try and build with you. It's entirely new energy. It feels like new energy here with this one more than you dealing with someone. If you have been dealing with someone in this energy, one moment. Okay, so if you have been dealing with a Leo, I kind of prefer this energy to being to someone new. Well, if you have been dealing with a Leo, that energy still applies. Leo's still been listening to one too many people, but now they're ready to commit. I don't know. I don't like this energy so much. If it's someone who you've been dealing with, Leo, Scorpio. If this Leo is someone who you've been dealing with, I don't quite want to think about or feel about why this why this Leo has so many people in their energy. That's a little disturbing to me. Even if you're the one who they'll come to. Could be Scorpio just because you're the one who they want. Anyway, take that as you will. We'll move on to the next one. Scorpio, let's move a little faster. So, at the end of the day for me, I had a long day, Scorpio. I was busy creating and stuff. Anyway, Scorpio, let's go and continue with the fire sign. Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius for Scorpio. Past. I should probably get rid of these timing cards, shouldn't I? Well, anyway, let's find out more. 10 of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy, and well, first of all, this Sagittarius, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, if you meet a Sagittarius, this Sagittarius definitely can't let go of the past that easily. The past is clinging to them in some way. The past could be influencing Scorpio, how they're moving. Oh, look at that. 6 of Vessels, Chariot, and 10 of Wands underneath of it with a past card. Sagittarius definitely is rooted in the past in some way. Even the way they're moving forward now, it's still based on the past. They're moving precisely because of the past. They could be moving in opposition to the past, but either way, the way they're moving right now is because of the past. 4 of Vessels. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius or if you meet a Sagittarius right now is rooted in the past. Sagittarius isn't really moving anywhere. Do I say constructively? Do I say openly? I don't know. Sagittarius is kind of in their winter mode. Sagittarius isn't ready to sprout yet. Scorpio. Give Sagittarius some time if you are interested in the Sagittarius. Scorpio, if you're interested in Aries. Ooh, Sun. Queen of Swords and the Moon. I like that, Scorpio. So if you're dealing with an Aries thinks there's something quite special about you, Scorpio. Aries thinks the two of you make an awesome pair, Scorpio. Aries is also not afraid to acknowledge the depths of their feelings and the excitement of what could be, and to pair it with some actual exploration into making that happen. Your energy for Aries looks pretty good, Scorpio. Scorpio. Let's go on to the next sign. Do air. All right, Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Libra, if you meet a Libra, 8 of Swords, 4 of Vessels. Ooh. If you're dealing with a Libra, Scorpio, if you meet a Libra, that Libra needs time. You know, think about that main reading that we just did, Scorpio, or go back to it in that Hermit energy, that person that we had that also had the timing card of present, sorting what it is they want, what it is from the past they'll keep, what it is from the past they'll let go of. It's a very important part, Scorpio. And for this Libra is very much in the midst of that, Scorpio. They still have some ties to the past that they want to let go of, that they know doesn't serve them. They're ready to go and start a new chapter, but I feel like they're ready, but they don't quite have the legs for it. They don't quite have the lexicon for it, Scorpio. They don't quite have the motor skills for it, Scorpio. All they have right now is just the heart, a yearning heart. That's what Libra has, Scorpio. So give Libra some time. Let's go on to another sign. Let's do Aquarius. Scorpio. If you meet an Aquarius, or if you're dealing with an Aquarius, Ten of coin. Interesting. 2 of wands. What will you build? Ooh. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, this is actually really nice energy, really warm energy. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and a 2 of Wands. Very possible in this energy, Scorpio, if you meet an Aquarius, or if you're dealing with an Aquarius, well, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, Aquarius wants to take things to the next level. Like the next level as in you live together, you get married, or something along those lines. Whatever stage of relationships you have, it progresses. If you've been smiling at each other without saying any words, Aquarius is going to go and want to start eating lunch with you, right? Or maybe, no, let me step back. If all you just have been doing is smiling at each other with that Aquarius, Aquarius is going to go and start talking to you. And if Aquarius has been talking to you, Aquarius is going to start, I don't know, inviting you to go and eat your meals together, eat lunch together. If you are currently involved with an Aquarius, Aquarius could say, let's move in together, or let's get engaged, or let's get married, or let's have kids, or let's move into a bigger house, or let's ask family for some money for a bigger house. Aquarius here definitely is going to go and tap into the full circle of their network too for the comfort of your relationship, Scorpio. I definitely feel in here that Aquarius will something with their family on their side, like ask for help to make things more comfortable, or ask for help to make things more joyful. Something about that here with Aquarius. Anyway, yeah, Aquarius's energy is pretty stunning. With Aquarius, you very well could have a proposal from Aquarius. And if you meet an Aquarius, you and Aquarius could very well become a couple that progresses into life partners. Let's see. If you're dealing with a Gemini for Scorpio. I have the Devil. I want this card in between. 10 of Swords. Ooh, what realization has this Gemini been under Scorpio? Actually, I will say, although I don't keep quite, I try and let my readings go, but I have been getting a lot of intense energy from the Gemini collective. I don't think I did Gemini's reading yet. Something's going on with Gemini, though. The Gemini collective, something big. I get all this, I don't know, like Gemini is taking a bunch of stuff and just burning it away. There and truly moving fresh, moving forward. A completely new self. It's interesting. Anyway, Gemini has some intense energy, Scorpio. Of course, Scorpio, your energy as well is one of transformation. So I actually think this is interesting also in that respect. However, let me say as well, for this Gemini's been actually laboring really hard with this transformation, with going to the next stage of what they have to do and what they need to do, Scorpio. It's been very hard for them, for Gemini, to let go of things completely or to go and just move forward in it and let the past go. Gemini's had a little trouble doing that. And it feels like fate and a whole bunch of other circumstances has just been weighing down on that Gemini. If you meet a Gemini or if you deal with a Gemini knows that the way things have been can't go on for Gemini. It has to be new. Gemini is like a flame that can turn green, can turn blue, can turn red, can turn yellow, can wiggle a little bit to the left, wiggle a little bit to the right, can flicker, can condense, can grow. Gemini is in a huge state of fluctuation. So let me say in this energy, Scorpio, if you are dealing with, I don't care if you're dealing with a Gemini, I don't care if you meet a Gemini, I would give that Gemini a little bit of time. If you're interested in that Gemini, don't move towards commitment or anything too fast with that Gemini. Let Gemini go and initiate and move, because Gemini, as I said, Gemini is electricity right now. And you don't want to get shocked by whatever changes that Gemini does right now, as Gemini is literally in the midst of transforming and readjusting and reevaluating what it is they want, where it is they want to go, who they want to be, who they want by their side. I don't know. It's all these things that Gemini in general is doing. All right. Let's go on to the next sign. Let's see. We did fire, and I think we did all of air. So now we have Earth, Scorpio, and we have water left. Let's do water as Scorpio. Let's do Scorpio. Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, if you meet a Scorpio, let's see. Scorpio, this deck is my personal deck. I love this deck, Scorpio. If you like this deck too, I highly recommend you check it out. Not that I'm doing product placement, I just really love the deck. I love the abstractness of this deck. It's definitely my favorite deck. So I just wanted to let you know, Scorpio, for this, I'm using my personal deck. I try not to use my personal deck because I do thousands of readings. Especially with the astrological notes, my readings pile up quickly. I go through cards like crazy. Between these, the collective readings, the personal readings, I go through cards a lot. But my personal cards, anyway, Scorpio, for a water sign, if you're dealing with a fellow Scorpio, Keeper of Swords, a Queen of Swords, a Six of Vessels, which is Scorpio energy, Six of Cups, and Six of Swords. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, that Scorpio is going to want to see almost like how diplomatic you are. Scorpio, it's almost like in this energy they want to see almost, Scorpio, like, I don't know how philosophical you are with life and how do you apply that. I don't know where, it's not even where your values are, but how philosophical you are. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Because Scorpio, this Scorpio that I have in my hands, this Scorpio has a particular level of sensitivity. And they are on a different plane now than they were before. And they want to see, Scorpio, if you are on the same plane, the same level of understanding, the same hopes and dreams that they have as well. That's why it's interesting. I feel like here, Scorpio, this is like reading those essays by Plato and Socrates. And, how do you apply that? What do you think of them? And how do you apply that in your own life? Where do you see that in your own life? Where do you see that in your interaction towards others? Where do you see that in your hope for your community? Questions like that, I think, is the energy that will draw that other Scorpio in. Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Cancer. A Cancer, that just fell out for Scorpio. High Priestess. That's what that card is, High Priestess. An upside down Strength. Two of Cups, which is Cancerian energy. Ooh. Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Cancer, that Cancer does. I wonder what that sound is. 1 minute, Scorpio. The heater was just sounding weird. Anyway, back to Scorpio, Cancer for Scorpio. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, that Cancer is shy. That Cancer is interested, that Cancer is shy. That Cancer is not really going to take initiative. You're going to have to take initiative towards that Cancer, Scorpio, if you are interested in a Cancer. Cancer is just going to look at you and dream. Because Cancer right now is not ready yet to come forward. But I will say Cancer is hyper aware of you. Cancer, I will also say, maybe has been talking about you or finding out every single thing they can about. Cancer doesn't have the kahunas to come forward to you right now, Scorpio, but Cancer has been quite busy finding out everything they can about you. You are on their mind, and because you are on their mind, Scorpio, that Cancer, I don't know, is on your case. They believe that you will eventually be together, or that you will eventually meet. You will eventually interact, because Cancer right now just does not have the kahunas. Cancer is shy. I would almost say how cute, but the energy of watching you is pretty strong. It's like Cancer is there finding out where you went to school, like elementary school, where your hometown. What do you do on vacations? Your mother's middle name. What did you eat for dinner last week? Yeah, Cancer's like kind of in that energy. Don't call Cancer disinterested. Scorpio, Cancer is not disinterested. Anyway, I'm sure if you had a picture of yourself with tears in your eye, Cancer would be like, oh, why is Scorpio crying? I must try and find out why. And off, Cancer would go to whatever network they've developed to find out about you. Let's see. Another sign we did Scorpio, Pisces. Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Pisces. Page of Wands, Four of Coins, oh, I have two right here. I have a Page of Coin and a Page of Wands for Pisces. If you're dealing with a Pisces, that Pisces has been watching you, that Pisces has been aware of you in some way. Scorpio, even if you think that you just met this Pisces out of nowhere, if you did meet this Pisces out of nowhere, then you guys have mutual connections. And I'd also wonder too if they were close mutual connections, like family or something. I don't know. If you're dealing with a, whatever they're called, a Pisces. Pisces has been aware of you in some way, even if the meeting is so-called new. Pisces is now ready to come forward. Pisces has done their background on you quite a bit. I don't even think Pisces would be necessarily shy either. Pisces in this energy is rather bold, rather solid. They're rather stuck on exploring a connection with you, or they will be if you meet one. The final sign, Scorpio, Earth. Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, if you meet a Capricorn, I miss my nails, Scorpio. How can I just pull out what I want? I have to wait 3 months for them to grow back. So I have Seven of Coin for Capricorn. I have Present as a timing card. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, a Scorpio, if you meet a Capricorn, that Capricorn is now ready to initiate. They're ready to build. Capricorn has been busy doing something. They definitely have been busy doing something in this energy. What it is, I don't know. A lot of things, but Capricorn has been doing things that they see as building foundation. A good step forward. That's what Capricorn thinks they've been doing. And they're ready to come forward. I don't think Capricorn's going to reveal what they've been doing. I don't know. Capricorn in this energy wants to go and explore. Something about this energy, though. Capricorn has been waiting. Have they been waiting for a connection like you, Scorpio? Have they been waiting because they've been watching you, Scorpio? Have they been waiting because they've been going through lots of other people, Scorpio? I don't know, something. Something that's not that important for a collective reading to drill down into, but Capricorn has been waiting. Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles is very pensive energy. It's very deliberate energy, too. Something to think about, Scorpio. Let's go on to another reading. Virgo, for a Scorpio. 8. Oh, 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords. Oh, so if you're dealing with a Virgo, Scorpio, you're going to have to be the proactive one with it. If Virgo is the proactive one with it, I wonder how smooth or how calm or how collected or how effective Virgo would be. Something about this energy is clumsy. Like if somebody was sleeping, Scorpio, and then all of a sudden they had to get up and act like they weren't. Or if someone had no shoes and they had to go and walk on some uncomfortable situation, situation on some uncomfortable surface. There's something awkward here about Virgo. Virgo's not fluid. Virgo's not smooth. Virgo's overflowing with emotionality that they either can't quite direct, doesn't know how to direct. Virgo would be best if you initiated with Virgo, because Virgo right now is all heart, all emotion. Trying to find the right way to be open. Interesting. And our final sign. I'm actually tired. I'd almost take a break, but I see that I have one person watching. I'll go and finish it. Let's see, Taurus. How could I forget a Scorpio and Taurus? That is one of my most popular pairings for the private readings I do. I get a lot of Scorpios and a lot of Taurus. I also get Taurus and Leo. I get Taurus and Scorpio too. Taurus is just popular. I swear Taurus is just popular. They're like, Scorpio loves Taurus. Leo loves Taurus. Anyway, let's go and see a Taurus for Scorpio. That fell out. I guess we'll take it. 9 of Swords. Well, first of all, that Taurus also has a little bit of awkwardness in how to build. the right way to build. What are your plans? What are their plans? Maybe they're afraid of talking about their plans because it won't align with their plan, vice versa. Like your plans won't align. Maybe they already know that there's things about your plans and their plans long term that won't align, but they want to make things work. How to make things work? They say we can make things work. Taurus has a lot of effort and a lot of energy to put out. They want to be healthy. They want to do things in the right way. They want to build with you. They don't want to miss out on this opportunity. That's what I have for Taurus and Scorpio. Taurus believes that despite the differences, despite any obstacles, perhaps despite the difference of direction, you guys still can make magic happen. Taurus really wants to build. Anyway, Scorpio, those are the energies that I have for you. Scorpio, if you appreciated my time, do give me a thumbs up, especially if you are interested in seeing April's reading. Scorpio, I'm tired now. Till the next reading, unless anybody wants the reading. I don't know, I think I may take a break. It's probably 2 a.m. or 2 something a.m. I think I'm done for the night. Anyway, bye, Scorpio. I do wish everybody the most beautiful day. Thank you so much for the like. I very much do appreciate it. And I will see you all on another reading soon. Bye-bye.